Hey everyone, welcome to the third part of this tutorial. In this tutorial, I will show you guys how to take the IP address, the target that you want to ping, as an argument to the script. So for that, we will be using another Python module called argparse. So let's import it. Import argparse. Now importing this module will allow us to handle the command line arguments. For now, we have hard-coded the IP address into the script. By the end of this tutorial, we will learn how to pass this target IP address as an argument to the script. So let's get started here. Now the first thing we have to do is we have to put this part of the function here. We have to put this inside of the function, this code in here. So let's create a function and we will call it ping scan. It will take an argument. We will give it IP address. We don't need this anymore. Let's indent it and let's change this to, say, IP address. Next, let's create our argument parser object. So parser is equal to argparse dot argument parser. We will give it a description, ping an IP address, or by the end of it we will be pinging a range, so we can say ping an IP address range. So it creates an argument parser object to parse the command line arguments. Next, we have to accept an IP address, so we have to define the IP. Parser dot add underscore argument. We want it to take an IP, so we will name it IP. We can name it anything we want. The type will be str. We will take a string, and for the help, let's type IP address, for example 192.168.1.1, something like this. So it adds a positional argument to accept an IP address from the user. So this is our parser. This is our parser, the first line here, and this will allow us to take a positional argument, which in this case is the IP address. After that, we have to store it. So let's type in args is equal to parser dot parse underscore args. So it parses the arguments, parse the command line arguments, and store them in the args variable. Next, we have to access the IP that we have created here. We are taking an IP address, so once it parses it, then we have to access this IP here. So we can access it by, we can say IP underscore IP adder, and we can say args dot IP. So in here, this part that parses our arguments, and we are taking the IP argument. So args dot IP. So it retrieves the IP address provided by the user from the parsed arguments. Next, this is the function. This is something that I have explained in the first two parts of this tutorial. Next, we have to call our function. So we named our function ping scan, and we have to pass in the IP address. So this IP, it holds it. This IP address, this holds our IP address. So let's save the script and let's run it. Sudo. In here, let's type in help. So you can see that first it says ping an IP address range. It takes it from our parser object here, ping an IP address range. Then it says for the positional arguments IP address, for example this. So in here, this is our positional argument, and this is the description, which is in the help section here. Next, let's run it. So let's run it with 192.168.190. We know that this is up, so it shows up. Let's try a host that is not up. It's 180, it's down. So in here you can see that 192.168.180 is down, one is up and the other one is down. So in this tutorial you learn how to use the arg parse module to take the target IP address as an argument to the script. So this is it for this one, guys. If you have any questions, please put it in the comment section below. And if you found this tutorial useful, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.